Good morning. So we'll start, feet hip width, knees relaxed, hips in line, shoulders back and down, crown up towards the sky, chin parallel to the ground. Placing one hand on the chest, one just below the ribs. Breathing in and out through the nose, aiming the in-breath to the lower hand. And just taking in that amazing scenery, Moorea in the background. My last morning at the Meridian, Tahiti. So we'll bring the right arm up, we'll inhale and then exhale gently to the left. Come back to the middle, swap the arms over. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale to the right. Come in center, swapping the arms. Inhale, exhale over a little bit further if it feels okay. We swap, inhale and exhale. And swapping, come in center, inhaling, exhaling over, and we'll swap, inhale, and exhale. And come in center, bring the arm down. And just gently roll the shoulders back. And then roll the shoulders forwards. And placing the hands on the shoulders, circle with the elbows. And then the other way. And bring the arms down. You're just going to swing the legs, left one forwards and back. So belly button squeezed in, trying to find that focus point. Building the movement up, wobbling all over the place, all good. And we'll slow it down. Do the other side, so standing on the left, and then we'll swing the right one backwards and forwards. So get used to the movement and gradually lifting the leg higher. And slowing it down. So I'm going to go side to side with the leg. Takes a little bit more concentration. And just lifting as far as you can without causing pain. And we'll do the other side. Bring that leg down. We're going to take the legs nice and wide for the wide sweep. So toes in line and engaging the thighs. Protect those knee joints. Interlace the fingers, palms up towards the sky. Inhale first. Twist, then exhale down and round in a circle. Inhale, twist the other way. Exhale down and round. Inhale, twist. Exhale, sweeping round. Inhale, twist and exhale. Inhale, twist and exhale. Inhale, twist, exhale. Inhale, twist, exhale, down and round. Inhale, twist, and exhale. Maybe one more each way, yep. Inhale, twist, exhale, sweeping round, down towards the ground. Inhale, twist, exhale, and bring the arms down. So bring the feet just a little bit wider than hip width, bending the knees, trying to keep the hips still. Fingertips to the back of the head, and just that small twist in the thoracic spine, so just around the chest area. And then we'll bring the twist down to the waist, keeping those hips locked. So if you've got the knees bent, it's easier to keep the hips still. And then we'll straighten the legs, twist at the hips, the knees, and the ankles if that feels good for you. And just let the arms hang down. And then coming back to the center point, bending the knees again, and we're going to work on the hip roll. So imagine that hula hoop action with the tilt up and down as well. So basically just trying to get as much movement into the hips as we can without feeling too stupid. We're going to go one way and then the other. So just change whenever it feels good for you. Alright, so we're going to work on a bit of balance. We're going to do dancer's pose. So we'll stand on the right leg, take hold of the left foot with the left hand. If we can, we'll bring the right arm up. So we're going to do 3 each side. So we'll inhale, exhale, coming into a small dancer's pose just to get used to the movement. Nice and easy to start off. And then we'll swap to the other side. We're standing on the left, take hold of the right foot, bring the left arm up. And we'll inhale, exhale. So just lifting the leg a little bit. We're aiming to keep the hips facing forwards. And coming down. So again, so maybe go a little bit further if you can, but don't worry if you can't. And we'll inhale, exhale, lifting the thigh. So think more about pushing the foot into the hand. So not having the heel touching the butt. So create that distance. Coming down, other side. And we're taking hold of the right foot with the right hand. We'll inhale. Exhale, lifting the leg, the foot away from the bottom. And down. So do one more each side. So taking hold of that left foot. Inhale. Exhale. So try and keep the chest open and forwards, not twisting at the hips. And breathe. And come down, so last one. A good base with that left foot, taking hold of the right one. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, coming into your dancer's pose. And hold and breathe. And coming down. Alright, standing pose. We are going to do extended side angle. So starting with the legs nice and wide, turning the right foot 90 degrees, bending the right knee, trying to bring the hips and shoulders forwards, facing towards the camera, and then just a leaning sideways, so not twisting, just sideways, so either the hand or the forearm on the thigh, but make sure you keep the chest open. So if it feels okay for your shoulder, bring the other arm up and across, looking for that diagonal line, maybe looking up to the sky, and breathe. So coming out, so we're going to do 2 each side. So turning that left foot 90 degrees, so make sure that left knee tracks in line with the toes, doesn't drop inwards. So you've got the body in one plane. So just a sideways movement, no twisting. If we can, bring the right arm up and across. Remember, if there's any pain at all, then just try and modify the pose best you can, because nothing should hurt. And carefully coming up. So I'm just going to shake the legs out, dig myself out of the sand, and do 1 more each side. So turn that right foot 90, back foot slightly angled towards the front foot. So maybe sink a little bit deeper this time, but make sure the knee doesn't drop in. So think of that sheet of glass in front and behind, and lengthen all the way to the fingertips. Gently turn the head and breathe. And coming up, turn the feet around. We get ourselves set up, so never rush into these poses. So if I ever go too fast, you can always pause and catch up. Bring the arm across, lengthening from the heel to the fingertips, looking up at the sky, breathing. And coming on up. So bring the feet back to hip width. Got a bit more balance. We're going to bring that left knee up, bending the knee, belly button squeezed in. I'm going to take the knee out to the side. So inhale, exhale outwards. Inhale center, exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale center, exhale out. Inhale back, bring that leg down. So 5 on the other side as well. So bring that right knee up, fingertips to the kneecap, and then exhale out to the side. Inhale center, exhale, inhale back. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale out. Inhale back. And bring that leg down. Wow. Okay, so we're going to do high lunge. We're going to have the left leg forward, right leg back. So remember, both sets of toes facing forwards. That back heel is up, the front knee is bent. Hands to the chest. So either hold in here, or we're going to add a low twist. We're going to take the outside of the elbow towards the outside of the opposite knee. So sinking down as much as you can, pressing the palms together, fingers tracking in the same direction as the toes. Man, it's busy on the beach this morning. Carefully come on up. Turn around and do the other side. So right leg forward, left leg back. So think of those train tracks. The feet are on those hip distance apart. Shoulders above the hips, hands to the chest. Aiming to straighten the back leg as much as we can. So either staying here, or we can add the low twist. So the elbow comes to the outside of the knee. The upper elbow towards the sky if we can. And breathe. And coming on up. So bring the feet to hip width. I think we're going to finish with some wrist work. So bringing the left arm up, left fingers up, and just pulling them towards the body, getting that stretch underneath the wrist, and then fingers pointing down, you get that stretch across the top of the wrist. So again, fingers up, pulling towards the body, fingers pointing down, pulling towards, and you get that different stretch. Other side, so right arm up, fingers up, and just gently pull back to start with. And then fingers down, so just testing how it feels. And then maybe pull a little bit further so you get a good stretch, but not a painful one. And fingers pointing down. And then we'll interlace the fingers and try and make like a figure of 8 with the hands, or like a wave. So really get into the wrist and then go the other way if we can. Take some thinking about. And then we'll bring the left arm out, palm facing away, right arm across, interlace the fingers, and we bend the elbows, hands point down. Then towards the body, and then up and through if you can. This might be really tricky. If you've never done it before, you might want to go very easy with it. So you might not get very far at all, and that's fine. And then we'll do the other way, so swapping the arms over. You might find you can do one side but not the other. So just pay attention to the body. Do not force it into any positions. See where it goes. And then do one more. And back through. And just shake the wrists out. And we'll finish with the good posture and the breathing. So crown up towards the sky, chin parallel to the ground. One hand on the chest, one just below the ribs. Breathing in and out through the nose. Aiming that in-breath to the lower hand. So just let the belly be soft. And just notice the belly expands on the in-breath, but don't force the breath. We're aiming to keep the shoulders down and relaxed. Now you may want to close the eyes, or you may want to keep looking at that amazing view, the clouds reflected in the sea. The main thing is just slow the breathing down. Try and relax the body. Now open the eyes if you had them closed. Bring the arms down. And we are all done.